Hey guys, Doug, D Music Reviews, here with my 11th review, I don't know. If you can't tell straight away, I've got a really bad cold, so I'll sound even worse than I usually do. I'll be able to pronounce less things than I usually can, and this review will probably be worse than usual. But there's really not that much I can do about it. I've had this cold for about a week now, and I thought I may as well just get this review out of the way, even with the cold. Also, Sean, I know you're watching, and I think you can remember why I'm doing this. Fun times. Anyway, I'm continuing my Blind Guardian discography, this time with the second album. It was released in 1989, and it is titled Follow the Blind. Follow the Blind was done by all the original members of Blind Guardian. It's a lot more sort of thrash and speed metal influence. You can really hear that as well. And in general, I'll go off the bat and say that it's nowhere near my favourite album. The album, that being said, it's still not that bad an album. It's pretty good. It's something different. Blind Guardian has never done anything like Follow the Blind since or before this. But at the same time, I just don't think it fits what they're about. I just don't think it really works with them and their particular talents. But they still gave it a pretty good shot, and it's still an alright listen. The main problem that I have with it is that nothing is really memorable. I can only really remember two songs, and these are songs that a lot of people know, which is track 2, Banish from Sanctuary, Here Comes the Cold, and I think it's track 8, which is Valhalla. These are two songs that are played regularly live, but I don't think any other songs on this, I'm looking at them now, I don't think any other are actually played live other than maybe Barbaran every now and then. And that's another big problem I have with the album, but I'll come to it later. I had quite a shock when I came into this album for the first time, because track 1, Sanctuary, it's called Inquisition actually, Sanctuary, sorry, Inquisition it's called. I thought I'd heard it before. It sounded so familiar, and then I worked out that it was actually most of the song is sampled from a movie called Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Fucking cold. But anyway, it's not really a song as such, it's just a weird little pointless intro. The songs themselves aren't actually that bad, but they are a lot of thrash and speed, sometimes a little too fast, and the lyrics aren't the best. They're not basic, but they're just pretty useless. I'm having to look around this thing because I've forgotten all the track listings, and that's just showing how unmemorable it really is. They're not memorable because I really can't distinguish the songs, because they do sound quite alike at times, and generally I think Blind Guardian have kind of fucked up this release. But still, I mean, they gave it a good shot, they did what they could. They also got Kai Hansen, who's the lead singer and one of the guitarists from a band called Gamma Ray, who I think you should check out. I'll probably review one of their albums in the future. He helped out with vocals on Valhalla, and in return, I think it was in 1995, Hansi Kirsch went over to Gamma Ray and did a cover, helped out with a song called Farewell in Land of the Free. If you never heard that album, go and check it out. It's a really good album. Even if you don't enjoy power metal, just do it. Fucking do it, okay? And as I stated earlier, the final song on this album, it's an alright cover, but the fact is, it just ruins the album. This album is quite a serious album. It's not fun to listen to, I'm not going to say that. But, you know, there's no real jokey sort of elements to it. And then you finish Valhalla, you're ready for the final song, the thing that will finish this album off. What comes on? A cover of the, who was it actually? I think it was the Beach Boys, Barbaran. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on here? It's less than 2 minutes, and it just completely ruins the album, because it's stupid, basically. They've done an alright cover, but it just doesn't fit. It's just so fucking ridiculous to place it in this album. Maybe if they did it in one where it was a cover album, it would be absolutely fine, it would be okay, but it just fucks it up, it ruins it. And I really question why Blind Guardian did this. Sure, they probably wanted to actually cover it, but why place it at the end, and why do it here? Maybe if they made it a bonus track or put it in a re-release. No, they put it on the original release. They didn't have it as a bonus track, they made it the very final song to exit this album. Why? Fuck! That is the stupidest thing I think you could have done, Blind Guardian, and it really fucking ruins the album for me. But anyway, other than that song, I can't really name any bad songs because I just can't remember them. Banished from Sanctuary and Valhalla are pretty much the only two I can really remember, other than Inquisition, because it's like 40 seconds long. And really, this album is probably one of my least favourite from Blind Guardian, I think. Probably the least favourite. But if you want to check it out, go ahead. But if you're a die-hard Blind Guardian fan, you probably already checked it out. And if you're trying to get into Blind Guardian, or you're just trying to pick up a few albums, I'd basically stay away from it because it's really nothing special. It's not really that good a release. But still, check it out if you want. It's got a couple of good songs, but still, like I said, very speed and thrash metal influenced. You can obviously see that, and I just don't think it works for them. I think they've kind of fucked up this album, but they did recover on their next album, Tales from the Twilight World, which I will be covering next. But anyway, sorry for the cold. Thanks for checking out the review. Sorry it's shit. And I'll hopefully get a better one done for the next review, Tales from the Twilight World, which I'm hoping to do over the next few days, basically, if my cold goes away. So yeah, thanks for watching, and Sean, you remember that I owed you another one as well. Alright, see you guys later.